Hey guys, welcome back. It's Shelby and today we are going to be revamping some room decor. So I purchased this a while ago and I love it. It's super cute. I'm gonna try and get it so the lights don't reflect. But it's just a gold frame with pink and white stripes that says live simply in gold. This is totally my aesthetic. It's super cute, super fun. I just love it. And I really love the juxtaposition of it being entirely blinged out and says live simply. Like, it's not at all, but I love it. I love it so much. It's so beautiful. But lately, I've been thinking I want to change up a few things and decor being one of them. So I thought this would be a perfect piece to start with. And basically this video is just about when you are redoing your room, you don't necessarily need to throw everything out and start over. You can just take pieces you already have and revamp them. So that's what we're doing today. Instead of a gorgeous pink and cream and gold aesthetic, we're going to be embracing some sassy teals today and redo this as a really beautiful peacock and teal just picture. So that is what we're doing today, and it's super easy and it's basically nothing for the makeover. I already own this and I have these feathers from previous craft where I put them in a headband. I put the little eye feathers in the headband. These were left over, but you can get these at the craft store super cheap. I will link them below if you need them as well. And they're just little peacock feathers. Like they're the feathers that people don't usually gravitate towards for peacocks. Like they're not the big ones with the eyes on them, but they're still beautiful. They're teal and green, they're iridescent, they are lovely feathers. So never throw these out if you have them. I also have a piece of beautiful teal paper. It's just construction paper. And I found this in my crafting things and it's a perfect little square already, which is great. And it's just a little piece of iridescent shimmery paper. So I'm going to be using these to redo my Live Simply portrait into something that just looks a little bit more natural. You know, it's gonna be having like the feathers instead of like written words, you know, a little bit more in touch with nature, as it were. It's gonna be green and shimmery, so still super glam. And basically what I'm gonna do is trim the teal to fit, put the pail on, and then arrange the leaves and put it in there like a picture frame, but it's gonna be good. So first step is to open the frame and trim the teal paper to fit.
So we're going to start by taking off the back and pulling out the piece of paper that is the current picture, if you will. And then we're going to be reloading the frame after we cut the teal down to size. That's going to be our background color. So basically all this craft is just swapping out essentially a picture in a picture frame. But what makes it special is how you arrange the new picture going in. It's fine if you actually just want to use a picture, if you want to print out something cool, but making something that's got a little bit of 3D texture to it and the iridescence from the light just brings it up to a whole new level and makes it super special and beautiful to look at. So that's what we're doing today. We've removed the picture, we've cut the teal down to size, and now we're going to arrange and trim the feathers. So the feathers are natural feathers, so they are each kind of different and unique, so you have to figure out how you want them arranged so that they look nice, and then trim them to fit. You don't want them to be super bulky, no more so than necessary. They are feathers, they're not flat. The frame's already got to do a job to keep them in place, so try to keep it all within the confines of the frame with nothing sticking out over the top. If there is extra, just go ahead and trim it off. It's going to look better if it looks like it fits the frame rather than is sticking out over it anyway. So get this nice and centered exactly where you want. Put the shiny side of the paper down. Make sure it is centered as much as possible. Then load up your teal backing, which is just going to be a lovely teal frame to offset the feathers. And then we're going to seal it in with the gold backing. Pinch that down so that it's secure. And that is basically it. And we are all done.
Okay guys, it's all done and it's beautiful. And also I can't believe I can show it to you without the flashback from the glass. So that's awesome. But this is stunning and it looks completely different than when we started. Like this was very much a look and it was a look I loved. But this is honestly what I'm feeling right now. It's a whole different color change. It brings in the feathers. It's a much more like natural aesthetic versus the like glam, you know, like melting ice cream Versailles aesthetic that I've been on such a kick on for the last several years. And I don't know, I think this is just beautiful. Like this is a really great kind of neutral piece. You've got the gild of the gold frame, but you've got the blues, you've got the feathers. And even though it's sparkly paper, the cream is just like a nice neutral background to really let the teals pop. And honestly, I love this. I think it turned out so well. And I really love the idea of just taking what you already have and repurposing it and recycling it and just changing it into what you're gonna love in the future. Like, that's all about like investing in your pieces that you love. This did not happen to be expensive at all. But if it was, like, imagine not liking it in a couple of years and you spend a lot of money. Like, instead, just like change it. Like, make it what it is you're feeling now and keep it in your life. Especially if it's a piece that you loved, chances are with just a little bit of changing it, you're gonna still love it. And you're gonna love the fact that you didn't throw away a bunch of money on something that was just a phase. Anyway, guys, that's the video for today. Thanks so much for joining me. I'll see you here again soon. Bye for now.